On Personalbest, it can't all be just about exercise and running and crying and falling over. There's could be some other things too. So here is a little insight into the other side of our lives, where me and my girlfriend Hayley were celebrating an anniversary. We've been together for 7 years. So we decided to go through to Newcastle to celebrate. First up, it was the Stack in Newcastle, right next to St James's Park, the home of Newcastle United. So obviously inside, it's quite Newcastle United themed. Of all the great things I found on the internet, Hayley's been the best. Yes, I met her through online dating. Then 7 years ago on our first date, I took her to see Spider-Man. I know, I'm a romantic. And here we are, 7 years later. She's part of the Personalbest support crew, and we're having a few drinks in Newcastle. She got vouchers for the 360 bar, so after the Stack, that's where we're going. Right to the top of that building. Is this going to be Tower Inferno? Or is this going to be Die Hard? Yep. Try it out.
And then hit 26.
And then... Boop! As the door opens on the 26th floor, I film Hayley walking through, but I forget I'm still standing in the elevator, and then the doors close on me. A little squeal, and that is how you make an entrance. We got these great seats too. A little black throne. That's a big chair. Where we could sit and watch the sun go down. But this is Newcastle in the northeast of England, so there's very little sun, so you could watch the grey turn to black. Still nice to see the city.
One of the ideas is that the heritage centre stuff. Is that what I turn? Nah, but like, I mean, that's not myself behave a certain way. I like that. Goes
Top tip if you're ever going anywhere like this. Book the table for a round sunset. So that way you see the city in the day and the night. Both versions of it. And with Newcastle being one of the places to go in Europe for a night out, there's plenty going on. This is an expensive bar though, so it's a drink and then one more, and that's it. It's all we can afford. To pretend to live like kings and queens, but only for 2 drinks, and then leave. On leaving, I remember those elevator doors, so they're not going to get me this time. Doors do shut quick. Tell us about it. Don't you shut on me. These 2 drinking establishments were quite varied, the Stack being quite loud and laddish, and then the 360 bar being quite elegant. That was lovely.
Crazy drinks to civilized people.
Crazy and civilised.
Yeah, crazy in the Stack, civilized.
You can't go to the Stack and order a pint and ask for a coconut around the rim. Well, you could, but you'd get funny looks. And then, finally, as a nightcap, we go out to our favourite place. Trillians, the rock bar in Newcastle. One of the places we've had many a date in when we first started hanging out together. As Hayley loved rock music and so did I. We came together over music. So there you have it, a little drink around Newcastle with Al and Hayley. Hope you enjoyed. Back to the running, Al. Join me next week where I'll be back to running when I take on the Mo Run with a moustache. See you then. If you like this video of me and Hayley walking around Newcastle, how about this video where we walk around Whitby, but It's Goth Week. There's some sights, and we feel particularly underdressed. Or you can watch this one, where we went to Windermere in the Lake District, one of the most beautiful places in the UK.